Day One Journey, episode 1434. Are you proud of your comfort? I think some of the most interesting episodes were about comparing different values. So there's the value of being proud of myself, and there's the value of comfort. Yeah. So in the priority series, I share with you my top values that I'm moving towards. First one was completeness, and completeness was part of completeness. I had gratitude and also being proud. Being proud was also a sense of confidence. For me, it's the same. Being proud. Now, why do I bring comfort to this equation? Well, in the past, I shared with you my thoughts about comfort versus growth. If you seek comfort, you can't actually seek growth at the same time. I think this is a huge conflict. In order to grow, you need to, well, in my opinion, you need to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Growing is inherently hard. You need to grow. You need to do things that you've never done before. Now you might have a positive attitude. You might don't know any other option, like a baby. A baby tries to learn how to walk, how to speak, how to, So they always try. For them, it's a game. So you might say, well, it's not really hard for them because they are playing. Well, it's still hard. It's still challenging. Yeah, it can be hard. You can enjoy the process at the same time. And if you're not sure about it, you can check out the children, the babies, trying to practice their walking and crawling and whatever. Yeah. I think there's an interesting quote. Well, sometimes people say that children, it's easier for children to learn languages. I don't agree. I think it's easier for adults to learn languages. But children don't have escape routes. Think about that. That's quite powerful. So in the past, we've compared growth and comfort, and I think there's a huge conflict between them. You cannot put comfort as your number one value you seek and growth at the same time. Now, a few days ago, I had a conversation with a friend, and we talked about children. And how can we, what's the end goal in our journey of educating them, helping them to, deal with all the challenges in the world? So what's the end goal for me? Not necessarily happiness. I think it's too vague. And I'm not sure my friend's friend had an actual end goal. Yeah, or maybe it was kind of happiness. But for me, it's getting them ready to the real world, and more than that, helping them to get what they really want, fulfill their dreams, and under that, of course, figuring out what they want. Yeah, which takes time and energy and effort. It's a journey in itself. This is self-awareness. I want to help my future children do whatever they want, and before that, I want to help them figure out what it is, which can actually take like 10 years. So, but what this has to do with being proud and comfort. So the conversation I had with this friend, we sort of talked about, so he asked me what's the end goal. The end goal for me was, in my eyes, as I just said, is helping our children, helping my future children to fulfill their dreams and also to figure out what they are. Now, as far as I understood from my friend, the end goal was maybe happiness overall, or living the moment and enjoying right now, which which if I give this level of freedom to my children, future children, they might end up just, being on the phone all day and eating ice cream. It might be loads of fun when they're doing it, but what is missing? So for him, maybe nothing is missing. They experiment life, they experiment the world, they are allowed to watch and use the phone or computer all day, just watching passively and then eating whatever they feel like doing. I don't know, just for me, between the lines is actually reaching comfort. It's very comfortable to sit down eating something and watching something. It's very comfortable. It doesn't require any effort. Like, you just sit down. Now, for me, one of my very deep and powerful beliefs are every worthwhile thing takes huge amount of effort and energy. Well, you know what? Not necessarily huge, but requires energy and effort. After the conversation, I realized that there's another dimension that I want my children to have. I do want to prepare them for life. I do want them to fulfill their dreams. But what are the feelings, the state of minds, the things I want them to experience on a daily basis? So it's not that I want them to only suffer on their way to fulfill their dreams. I want them to enjoy their journey. But what does it mean enjoying the journey? A big part of it, some of it can be, moments of comfort. I don't say this is 100% bad. The pursuit of comfort, I think it's very, very bad. But this is for another episode. But besides of comfort, there's the sense of being proud, which I connect to confidence. Feeling confidence. You don't feel confidence doing easy stuff. You don't feel confident just sitting and watching a movie. Or sitting and eating. How do you develop confidence? You develop confidence, at least in my opinion, by doing stuff, by getting better. Sometimes it's by growing, sometimes from experiences. But you get confidence by doing things, going out of your comfort zone, doing things that are not easy. If everything is easy, how can you be proud of yourself if it was easy? If it's challenging and you actually pass through the challenges and obstacles, this when you feel proud of yourself, you say, I did it. So you write something nice, like a nice story, and you read it, and people like it, and you put energy and time. You value your work. You value what you did. You understand that you can do more of it. This is confidence. This is also creating, of course, momentum. Being proud, being fulfilled. I think this is a key ingredient that I want my children to have in their lives. And for that, they need to go through tough things. Whatever there might be, sometimes it's between you and you. You need to get yourself moving. You need to get, sometimes it's about communication with other people, get people on board. You need to there's so many things. But it's involved us being active, doing something. And the thing, whatever we're doing, cannot be easy. Because if it's easy, how can we be proud of ourselves? So are you proud of your comfort? Well, I'm not proud when I'm comfort. I'm proud when I challenge myself and I reach something. Sometimes I choose, it's not sometimes. This is a belief. I choose to be proud of myself for my effort. Even if I don't get the outcome. I was in a World Cup competition. I didn't get what I wanted. I didn't even reach the finals. But I was proud of myself. For what? For the execution. For what? For the effort. For the energy of me willing to put the risk of putting my precious time trying to make something out of myself, doing something. And I did something. I did accomplish something. I didn't accomplish this medal, but I did get better. I did become a better dancer. I did find things about myself. I found about myself that I'm able to work very intensely every single day for almost 5-6 hours. For half a year, I think I did. So for me, it is an accomplishment. And why it is an accomplishment? Because it was hard. If it was easy, no accomplishments. If it was easy, everybody would do it. And everything, yeah. If everything was easy in the world, we would lose meaning. We have meaning to things because they are difficult, because they, one person's opinion. Have an amazing day, day one, and find the things that you are really proud of yourself. The things that you did in the past that you're proud of yourself, and the things you can do in the future to be proud of yourself. Choose them and do them. Execute. And have an amazing day. See you tomorrow.